Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Backyard Musings, broadcasting live from Apple Valley. I'm Steve.
I'm Scott.
Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you joining us today. Fascinating topic today. Deinococcus radiodurans, also known as Conan the bacterium, is one of nature's toughest life forms, capable of surviving radiation levels thousands of times higher than what would kill a human.
Okay.
Scientists have finally uncovered the molecular secret behind its resilience. A unique antioxidant complex formed by manganese and specific metabolites. This discovery, there's a lot of big words there.
Yeah, I'm glad they're in your paragraph.
This discovery could pave the way for life-saving technologies from space exploration, because up in space, they don't have protection from radiation, right? They don't have the atmosphere. For medical treatments like cancer. We just talked about cancer.
Correct.
Yesterday.
Correct.
Right? And so if this could protect the good cells while the radiation attacks the bad cells, I'm all for it. This may be the bacterium that allowed not bleeders on the 100, the show the 100, to survive radiation doses.
Never seen it.
It's sci-fi.
No, sorry.
Sci-fi. All you that know the 100, give me some comments. I love the 100. It's pretty cool. Would you like to know more?
Nicknamed Conan the bacterium for its incredible resistance, Deinococcus radiodurans, Durans, yeah, can survive. Wasn't a big fan. Can survive radiation doses thousands of times stronger than what would be fatal to humans or any other known organism. This extraordinary resistance comes from a set of simple metabolites that combine with manganese to create a powerful antioxidant.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And manganese, that's pretty prevalent. That was one of the things you took for COVID, right?
Yeah.
So researchers at Northwestern University and the Uniformed Services University, USU, have now uncovered how this natural defense mechanism works. In a new study, the researchers characterized a synthetic designer antioxidant called MDP.
That sounds
Yeah, interesting. Which was inspired by Deinococcus radiodurans resilience. They found MDP's components, manganese ions, phosphate, and a small peptide.
Got to have the peptide, right?
I guess so. Form a ternary complex.
Punishing you.
That is a much more powerful protectant from radiation damage than manganese combined with either of the other individual components alone.
Completely fascinated. If we could resist, think of the space. The applications for being in outer space is just, imagine if Starfleet officers were inoculated with this. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
Use it on submarines, nuclear subs and nuclear aircraft carriers. Inject the engineers with this so they don't get,
radiation.
Yeah. This discovery could eventually lead to new synthetic antioxidants specifically tailored to human needs. Applications include protecting astronauts from the cosmic radiation during deep space missions, preparing for radiation emergencies, producing radiation inactivated vaccines. The study was published on December 12th in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences.
It is the ternary complex that is MDP's superb shield against the effects of radiation. That was a quote from Northwestern's Brian Hoffman, who conducted the study with USU's Michael Daly.
Not Asian. He's not Asian.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like it. Well,
right.
It could be. Either one of them could be, but maybe they had a...
Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah. Anyway, we've long known that manganese ions and phosphate together make a strong antioxidant, but discovering and understanding the magic potency provided by the addition of the third component is a breakthrough. This study has provided the key to understanding why this combination is such a powerful and promising radioprotectant.
Hoffman is the Charles E. and Emma H. Morrison Professor of Chemistry and Professor of Molecular Biosciences at Northwestern's Weinberg College of Arts and Sciences. He's also a member of the Chemistry of Life Processes Institute, an expert on Deinococcus radiodurans, Daly is a professor of pathology at USU and a member of the National Academy's Committee on Planetary Protection. So he's degreed and pedigreed and all that.
Yeah, pretty capable. Sounds like he's a pretty capable guy. The new study builds on previous research from Hoffman's and Daly's collaboration, during which they sought to better understand Deinococcus radiodurans' predicted ability to withstand radiation on Mars. In that research, Hoffman's team at Northwestern used an advanced spectroscopy technique to measure the accumulation of manganese antioxidants in the microbe cells.
Okay.
Yeah, according to Hoffman and Daly, the size of the radiation dose that a microorganism or its spores can survive directly correlates with the amount of manganese antioxidants it contains.
Load them up.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
So, in other words, more manganese antioxidants mean more resistance to intense radiation. So,
cool.
It's a good thing, right?
Yeah. In earlier studies, other researchers discovered Deinococcus radiodurans can survive 25,000 grays or units of X and gamma rays. But in their 2022 study, Hoffman and Daly found that the bacterium, when dried and frozen, could weather 140,000 grays of radiation. Okay.
It's a gray.
So it's what did I say?
A form of measurement?
Yeah, I get. Yeah, it's a form of measurement for radiation. No, it's grays. Yeah.
Okay.
But how does it help when it's frozen and dried? How do we get it into the cells? I don't know. Maybe that's a method to get it in there. A dose of 28,000 times, but 120,000 is pretty good too. A dose 28,000 times greater than what would kill a human. Wow. So, if there are any slumbering frozen microbes buried on Mars, they possibly could have survived the onslaught of galactic cosmic radiation and solar protons to this day, or Titan, or Europa. You know what I'm saying? Or Mercury.
Building on their efforts to understand the microbes' radiation resistance, Hoffman and Daly's team investigated decapeptide Decapeptide.
There you go.
You let me go through that 3 times. Thank you.
Punishment.
Yeah. And called DP1. When combined with phosphate and manganese, DP1 forms the free radical scavenging agent, MDP.
The radical scavenging agent. I love it.
Free radical.
Yeah.
Which successfully protects cells and proteins against radiation damage.
Okay, we're having too much fun here.
Yeah.
Get back on track.
Yeah. In another, well, you're having fun with me just butchering these words. In another recent study, Daly and his collaborators found MDP is effective in the preparation of irradiated polyvalent. Okay, thanks. Only 2 on that one. Vaccines using advanced, paramagnetic resonance you say it.
Spectroscopy. You said it already,
spectroscopy.
Man.
The team revealed that the active ingredient of MDP is a ternary complex, a precise assembly of phosphate and peptide bound to manganese.
Okay, now we're getting interesting.
But the peptide is a small amount, right?
Yeah. It's a decapeptide, so deca is 10.
Okay. This new understanding of MDP could lead to the development of even more potent manganese-based antioxidants for applications in healthcare, industry, defense, and space exploration, Daly said. So
yeah, this is promising, especially space, working on the ships. Thanks for joining us on the Tim Conway and Harvey Korman show today.
Thanks for putting up with my my butchery of words and names. It's all good.
We appreciate it.
And Steve having fun at somebody else's expense. It's all good.
All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you this afternoon.
Take care, everyone.